you work and you enjoy the company of loved ones in your free time. You're committed to doing your best. But do you know why you're still not happy? After so much focus, effort, how would you like to become aware of how to avoid the trouble spots which keep getting in the way of your joy? It's time to get clear on why life can be so disappointing. Why you're burdened by overwhelmed an overcrowded schedule and the frustration of not being appreciated after all you do for the others. You are beautiful enough. The actual reasons why these problems happen are relieved in the relieved and presented in the way that in a way that allows you to resolve those concerns once and for all. Want to be beautiful, radiant woman, glow with confidence, the master of a streamlined schedule, learn the tools and secrets which can make both you and your life what you always hoped it would be, beautiful enough. See, girls, you don't have to try and be beautiful. You already are. There are these boys who will say you are not beautiful enough. You are not enough. Every girl, every woman, all men are enough. It does not matter what other people say. It matters what you think of your body. Your body, you may not be happy with it, but it is your body, the only body that you will ever have, and you need to love it. Instead of focusing on the good, I looked for the bad. Created it, dwelling on it, obsessing over it. Plus, I was frustrated about it. But I was 12. I didn't know anything about anything. All I knew was everyone else seemed to be upset about their bodies, so why shouldn't I be? I definitely didn't look like the girls on TV. What I failed to realize was the girls on TV didn't even look like the girls on TV. It looked like me 5 years ago. To believe that, I started noticing things about myself, insecurities I hadn't even thought could exist. In my mind, my cheeks were too chubby, my boobs were too small, my waist wasn't small enough for how short I was. I was supposed to be the tiny friend who was cute as a button, but I didn't feel that way. Every day I thought of how I could eat as little as possible without feeling sick. I never went days without eating, but if I told you a day went where I didn't think about how I could make myself look smaller or slimmer, I'd be lying. It's interesting. Guys always ask why girls try so hard, why they wear so much makeup or dresses and dress in such nice clothes. Personally, I don't think it's for them. Growing up, I was surrounded by girls who constantly noticed everything about everyone. It made me self-conscious. But soon I began to notice these flaws too. Then, oh God, I scrolled way past it. Then one day, I pretend I didn't say that. For so long, I had been insecure around other girls or women, afraid they were judging me for not being good enough or complete enough. Here's the charge: telling each and every girl to embrace her imperfections while striving to be the best version of herself. Here was charge: giving girls the tools to become stronger, healthier, happier. If you stumbled along the way, that was okay. In fact, that was uncoincidentally acceptable. Because you are human. Your path is supposed to be crooked and beautiful and unique. I won't pretend that change came instantly. I took a long time. It took a long time. A look of work. Autocorrect. I'm reading it off of my Chromebook. A lot of work. But I'm no longer afraid to eat. I'm not afraid to be in a swimsuit. I'm not afraid to share my insecurities. I found there are too many beautiful things in this world to spend your life being sad or frustrated or obsessed with things that don't define who you are. I have this community to thank for that. Now I'm more concerned with seeing what my body can do, learning about the foods that can help me optimize my health. I want to be I want to be in shape because I want to live a long time to see and do a lot of things. My desire to look as nice as someone else turned into my desire to become the best me I could be. All of high school girls want to change things about themselves. They're in vain. They still kind of are, and at sometimes, but they eventually will find out that comparing themselves to other girls doesn't mean anything. It literally changes nothing. It just leaves one of us feeling terrible and contributes zero to our character. I want you to know you're beautiful right now exactly how you are. Your passion and your desire to live and see and make and do makes you so. Not the ratio of fat to muscle on your body. It's time for all of you, all of us, to personally create the standards of what it means to be beautiful. Not the media. It's time for us to embrace our little quirks. appreciate them for what they are. Ours, it's time for us to be happy. I realize I can't change how people think. I took so long just to change my it took so long just to change myself. And I'm not one person. I can tell you one thing though, when I started taking care of my body and for the right reasons, I felt more beautiful than ever. And I didn't feel beautiful in the way in that way. I'm better looking than you. In the I'm better looking than you way. I feel beautiful in the I'm comfortable and I appreciate myself way. I want to feel that way too. To girls and women everywhere, you're beautiful. You are enough.